Jai Ho, my dear students. I am Ratnakar Suryamshi from SK Public School. In the last class, we have learned about the first topic of the lesson, History Chapter 2, that is from trade to territory. In this, we have learned East India Company comes to the east. I mean, how English East India Company came to India or to the eastern part of the world. Including English East India Company, we learned that various other European countries also came to India for trade purpose, right? Then because of trade, what happened, the internal conflicts of the wars also emerged among those European countries because of the trade, as they traded the same goods from India. So about this we have already learned in the last class. So today we will learn about East India Company begins trade in Bengal. I mean, how English East India Company established or started its trade or commerce in the Bengal region of India. See, the first English factory was set up in 1651. In 1651, the first English factory was set up. And it was operated by whom? By the traders. By whom? By the traders. At that time, those traders were called as factors. What? Traders, those who operated the English factory, those English East India Company's traders were called as factors. Okay? These traders, these factors, they ran the factory of English East India Company, and even this factory had warehouse where goods are stored, where goods of export are stored. Warehouse means commonly godowns we call, correct? And even say this factory also had offices where company officials sat. I mean, office was also there. Various officials used to sit in this factory. And say, as trade increased, as trade expanded, at that time what happened? Say, various officials, traders began to construct their houses around this factory. And say, important point: this factory was there on the bank of River Hooghly. Which river? The River Hooghly. The factory was set up on the bank of the River Hooghly when in 1651. As company officials as well as traders began to set up their houses or residence around this factory. And then after this, what happened? See, after this, what company did? See, the company bribed the home company gave money or bribe. Bribe means that lancha we call. Lancha in Kannada, right? Company, English East India Company officers or officials, they bribed the officials of Mughal Empire to grant them Diwani right. Which one? Diwani right. To grant them Diwani right. Then what do you mean by Diwani right? Diwani right means, see, Diwani right I told you. See, Diwani right means the right to collect tax. The right to collect tax in 3 villages it was. At that time, company bribed officials, Mughal officials, to grant them which one? Diwani right, which means to collect tax, especially in the 3 villages of the Bengal region at that time. And say, by 1696, company began to construct a fort around this factory. Construct a fort, kote we call in Kannada. So company began to construct a fort around this factory, and after this, company bribed Mughal officials to grant them the Diwani right, that is right to collect tax in 3 villages. And then after 2 years, what happens here? Important point. After few years, not only 2 years, after few years, Mughal emperor, I told you the last strong emperor of the Mughal empire was Aurangzeb, right? Aurangzeb issued a farman. What do we call? Farman. Farman means what? Farman means order. What it is? Farman means order. So Aurangzeb issued an order granting the company the right to trade duty free. The right to trade duty free. Duty free means what here? The right to trade without paying tax to the Mughal Empire. The right to trade without paying tax to the Mughal Empire. So this right was granted by Mughal Emperor called Aurangzeb. To whom it was, the right was given? To the English East India Company. Then see what happened. The company tried continuously to press for more income, for more concessions and manipulate existing privileges. What company did? To earn more money, the company always tried to get more concessions from the rulers, as well as the company always tried to manipulate the rules or manipulate the terms. Manipulating means what? Changing, misusing those privileges or the terms or the rules. And then say Aurangzeb's Farman, for instance, had granted only the company right to trade duty free. But British officials, what did see? British officials also, they privately also carried their business, they carried their trade. English East India Company got right to trade duty free by the Aurangzeb, by the Mughal Empire. But what British officials did? The British officials misused this grant, misused this Farman or order of the Mughal Emperor called Aurangzeb, and they carried their personal private trade also with duty free. Without paying tax, they started their personal private trade, not only companies, but their personal also they had started. This way they manipulated the laws of the existing privileges, and this they refused to pay, and causing an enormous loss of revenue for Bengal. What happened? When they refused to pay tax, to pay duties to the Mughal Empire or to the king, at that time Bengal had lost a huge amount of or enormous of revenue. Revenue was lost by Bengal. But what the local rulers of Bengal did? Correct? No, Bengal was one of the province of Mughal Empire, right? So Bengal was under the governorship, under the subedarship of Nawabs. Bengal. Now then, what Nawabs did here? Did they keep quiet? Nawabs, see, we have, you know that already about the Murshid Ali Khan or Siraj-ud-Dawla, right? So this type of great Nawabs of Bengal we have, you might be learnt already. So did they keep quiet when British officials did not pay tax, did not pay duties to the Bengal? What they did? About this we will learn now. When British officials did not pay duties for their private or personal trades, at that time the Nawabs of Bengal did not keep quiet. They objected this, and then the battles were started. This all situation led to the battles. I mean, trade in Bengal led to what? Led to battles. Trade in Bengal led to battles. Where? In Bengal region. Between whom? Between the English officials and, or between the English East India Company and Nawabs of Bengal or Nawab of Bengal. So about this we will learn under a topic called how trade led to battles. How trade led to battles. See what happens here. Through the early 18th century, the conflict between the company and the Nawabs of Bengal intensified. I mean, say in the early of the 18th century, in the beginning of the 18th century, the conflicts between the Bengal Nawabs and the English East India Company were extreme. These were completely extreme, intensified extremely. And see, after the death of Aurangzeb, Bengal Nawabs asserted themselves as independent. I mean, they claimed their power as autonomy. And autonomy, I mean, they declared themselves as independent rulers of Bengal when after the end of Aurangzeb. And say, just example, Murshid Qali Khan was there. Say Murshid Qali Khan was followed by whom? Murshid Qali Khan was followed by Alivardi Khan, and then after the Alivardi Khan, who came to the rule? Siraj-ud-Dawla. Who came to the rule? Siraj-ud-Dawla, as well as we call Siraj-ud-Dawla. He came to the rule. He was the third Nawab of Bengal. First one I told you that Murshid Qali Khan. Second one I told you that Alivardi Khan, and the third ruler, third Nawab of Bengal was Siraj-ud-Dawla. Okay, so Siraj-ud-Dawla, he became a Nawab of Bengal after the end of Alivardi Khan. Then what he did here? Siraj-ud-Dawla, each one of them, say these three, it may be Alivardi Khan, or it may be Murshid Qali Khan, or it may be Siraj-ud-Dawla. These were the strong rulers of Bengal. These were very, very strong rulers of Bengal. And then see, as they were the strong rulers of Bengal, they refused to grant the company concessions and demanded tributes for the company's right to trade, and even they denied any right to mint coins. What happens here? Now, as Siraj-ud-Dawla came to the rule, at that time Siraj-ud-Dawla refused giving concessions to the English East India Company, as well as he demanded that company must pay what? Tribute to the Bengal Nawabs. Tribute means kanike, kappa kanike we call in Kannada. So it has to be paid by whom? By the English East India Company. This order he issued, and even he ordered that English East India Company should not be allowed to issue coin, which means coins should not be produced by English East India Company. These all the decisions were taken by whom? By the Siraj-ud-Dawla. Then say, but company did not accept these all the things. Company did not accept these all the things. Company kept on fortification. So because of this, what happens? Accusing the company's deceit, they undermining the authority of the Nawab. What they did here? As Nawab told to ban these all, stop these all, but they did not stop. They continued. Even they continued to fortify their trade factory in Bengal. And how they refused? See, they refused to pay tax, and they wrote disrespectful letters to the Nawab, as well as they tried to humiliate the Nawab and his officials. Humiliate, they did. So the company on its part, what it did say? The company on its part declared that the unjust demands of the local officials were ruining the trade of the company, and trade could flourish only if the duties were removed. What they did say? What they thought here? British company, English East India Company official thought that only if we continue the duty-free trade, then only the company, then only the English East India Company, English East India Company would develop. Otherwise, no. So it was also convinced that the expand trade, it had to enlarge the settlements. I mean, various factories has to be set up by the British. And because of this, what British did? British began to buy the villages of India, and they began to rebuild its forts in those villages to establish factories. And the conflicts led to the confrontations and finally culminated in the Battle of Plassey. In which battle it is? In the Battle of Plassey. See, which battle I said? Battle of Plassey. So, the Battle of Plassey was led or fought between the English East India Company and the Siraj-ud-Dawla. Okay, so when it was fought in 1757, when it was fought in 1757. So about this battle, which means about the Battle of Plassey, we will learn in the next class. Thank you. Jai Hind.